Hello, hello. How's it going? Let me go ahead and pull my stuff up here. Let's see. We've got that up and running. Everything's looking good. How's it going, Ghost? Okay. Cool, we've got everything set up. Alright, I'm doing good, I did a bit of grinding. I did just a tiny bit. I've got, everybody is over level 70 now. I know last stream there was a few guys who were still under 70. Specifically Ninetales, I think, was under 70, Dragonite was under 70, and I think Cloyster was at 70. We got some extra EXP on a bunch of guys, just a few more levels on everybody. And then you'll notice I'm actually down to $11 again from 40. Here, let me turn that down just a touch. Yeah, $11 down from 40. I went ahead and bought a whole mess of revives. I've got 11 of them now. I also went back to Celadon City before I started the stream here and got a bunch of lemonades, restocked myself on some lemonades. We already had these berries here. This one is for restoring PP to moves, and then this one is for recovering status conditions like confusion. I think that's it, but if we need it, we can use it. We've got all sorts of berries, burn, poison. I think this is confusion, yeah. Paralysis. No, that's cherry. Chesto is sleep. Yeah. Resto Chesto. That's how I always remember it. Resto Chesto. Okay. So, I believe we may be ready for the Elite Four this time. I believe. Right off the bat, we have Lorelei, which we know we can handle with Snorlax. Oh! I'm so sorry. This is dumb. I'm gonna surrender real quick. I'm just gonna go back out. We just pretend it didn't happen. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so, like I was saying here, we've got some levels on all of our guys. Everybody's over level 70 now. Got a few levels on every guys. Dragonite specifically got a bunch of levels here. The Ninetales caught up, the Cloyster caught up to a bunch of guys. We got everybody kind of rounded out. Like I was showing you guys, I've got 11 revives here. I've got a bunch of berries for like status conditions, Rost, Pecha, Lum, Chesto, Cherry, all those things. We've got 19 lemonades here. And yeah, we've only got $11 to our name, but that's okay. That is a-okay. We've got lots and lots of progress going. I should have been paying a little bit more attention there, but yeah, we can start it off now. Hopefully this time we can actually clear the Elite Four. All 70 plus, it will be good. Yeah, hopefully. I feel like we could have done it last time. We just didn't have enough healing items and for like between the meshes. And on top of that, we were like just like 2 or 3 levels short on probably everybody. And so it just felt tough. It just felt tough sometimes. But here we are. We will get some EXP from this run as well, so hopefully we can throw some extra EXP and maybe get an additional level or 2 on somebody. That would be nice. Go ahead and hit the body slam. We can pretty much just get away with body slamming. Just a body slam. Has anybody here played the game Code Vein? Code Vein is a pretty cool game. It's a Dark Souls-like game. Souls-like-esque. It's pretty good. I do like Souls games. They are very, very awesome. Okay. Now I was thinking about maybe playing Code Vein on stream after, maybe after I beat Johto. I do like that game. Well, I like Souls games, and I've never beaten, what's it called, never beaten Code Vein. There we go. We lead with Nidoking here, because Nidoking can use Surf and take out the first Onix in one shot. Not a problem. And then the Hitmonchan coming in will be taken care of with Flamethrower. Well, quote-unquote taken care of. Alright. We are getting up there. We're getting up there. We should be able to take it down in one more Flamethrower. We didn't win yet. Hold on a second. We didn't win yet. Okay. Let's go back to Flamethrower. Okay, we just keep using Flamethrower and hope that he doesn't... There we go, he missed the Blaze Kick. Excellent. We're already starting off with the good RNG. We've got the, this is the God Run right here. Now this guy has Sturdy. So how do we take advantage of that? We Surf. And then he's gonna hit us with, oh, Sandstorm. Actually, that Onix is a non-factor, apparently. Okay. Now we've got the Machamp. Now, what we want to do is, he has Ice Punch. So what we want to do is use Snorlax? No, that's dumb. Let's just hit him with a Flamethrower and see what happens. We'll just see what happens. Ice Punch, okay, that does 49%. We should be able to live one more. Okay. Now we can switch. He's going to use Ice Punch one more time. We can switch to... Who's faster? 177, 140. Okay. We go into you. You are going to absorb the Ice Punch. And then hit him with an extra sensory. Excellent. Okay, now we have healing items this time. We can just go ahead and heal up. Okay. Agatha. We do know Snorlax pretty much just takes care of Agatha. So we're going to go in and use Amnesia. And then raise our special defense as high as possible. All 3 stages, or all 6 stages. Alright. Let's lower the music just a little bit. Oh. There we go. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Okay, we've got 3 amnesias. So now we can just start going ahead and crunching. And now since we've got that extra like 1 level on Snorlax, we can take care of Gengar in 1 hit as opposed to before where it would take 2 minimum. Danger, danger. Spooky, scary. Okay, here comes the Arbok. Here comes the Arbok. Let's switch into Nidoking, who's gonna absorb all of the gunk shots and respond with Flamethrower? Oh, not really. Coil raises defense, so we do want to keep using special attacks. Okay, can we live 1 more? Can we live 1 more? Could we? Potentially? Potentially we could. I think we can. Oh, he's got the citrus berry. I forgot about that. Ooh, crunch. Okay. Let's try using... Golly. Oh, wait, we have revives. Okay, let's just sack the Nidoking. We have revives. Duh. Oh, and we burn. Perfect. Extra sensory. This is it. This is it. Oh, I hate this track. Okay, does Flamethrower do more damage? I think it does. Over extra sensory, I think. There we go, we got a level on Ninetales. You may pass. Let's use a revive on Nidoking. We'll go ahead and heal up with some lemonade. We did buy some regular potions as well. Oh. Okay. We are A-okay. Let's take a look at the PP situation. Let's use this. Let's use that. We are good on everything else so far. Why not? Okay. Lance leads with Gyarados, who does not have a a flying type move. So we can use Venusaur. Don't need the battle log up right now. Gyarados has Intimidate. That's okay. We're not a physical attacker. We'll use Leech Seed. Oh, he has Earthquake. Okay, we need to put him to sleep. There we go. Now we can take him out without even dealing with him. Or without having to really deal with... Okay. Let's try putting him back to sleep. Okay. We just don't want him to spam attacks. Go crazy on us. Excellent. Should go down to one more Giga Drain. And that's Gyarados. We should have a Dragonair coming out now. Okay, now this Dragonair has Dragon Dance. So I want to switch out and put Cloyster in, because we definitely need to deal with this guy immediately. He missed the Dragon Rush. That's amazing. Now Icicle Spear being super effective and always going to hit 5 times. We'll take care of him. No problem. Okay. Let's try one more Icicle Spear. Yikes. Okay. Oh, he crit. He crit. Okay, let's use... I mean... he does have Earthquake, he has Stone Edge. Oh god. Let's try Venusaur, and we're gonna try to just hit him with a Giga Drain. Okay, we move first. Stone Edge should hurt, but we're okay. Okay, we go Giga Drain again, and we're fine. I forgot Nidoking has Mega Horn, which one-shots this Tyranitar. Do we go attempt a Sleep Powder? Or I think we just go to Nidoking here, because there's still Sand Up. The Rock Slide's not going to do anything. He's not going to have ground type moves, but we can hit him with water type. Oh, he does have ground type moves. Look at that. Okay, well, if he's going to use a ground type move, I want to go into Snorlax. Just to see how much damage that does. Not much. So we're just going to body slam it to death. Oh, and we get the paralyze. He's still faster with paralysis. Aerodactyl is so fast. Okay, everyone's getting some EXP. We've got... Who's coming out? Charizard? Let's hit him with a rest and just see what happens. Oh, Flare Blitz. Oh, that was nothing. That was nothing. He's just gonna recoil himself to death if I don't even hit him. I went to bed and bro lost a quarter of his health. What happened? Speaking of going to bed, last night, I went to bed with 21 followers. That is a big step up from yesterday. Yesterday when I woke up, I only had like 19, I think, 18. Let's try this. He's locked into Outrage, that's right. So let's hit him with a Will-O-Wisp. Drop his attack. And then we will hit him with an extra sensory because he's going to resist fire regardless. So we got the flinch, the burns taking him down. Maybe we can fish for one more flinch. Nope, I don't think so. Oh, we live. Maybe there's a chance we can fish for one more flinch. Nope. Okay, that's okay though. This is okay. We are okay. Because what we can do is use Nidoking and hit him with Thrash. And we're okay. And that is Lance down. That is Lance taken care of. Now the question is... The question here is, are we going to be able to handle the champion? Who even is the champion? Is it still green? Let's just heal everybody up tip-top shape. I don't want to see nobody missing HP. Okay, how are we doing on PP? We could use some Lepa berries. Oh, we didn't need that one. Dragonite's fine. Nidoking is fine. Snorlax is fine. You're fine. Everybody's fine. Okay. Here we go. Gary? Gary? Is it just Gary? Oh. I think it's just Gary. Okay. Gary. I'm gonna lead with Dragonite. And Dragonite is going to hold a citrus berry. No, he's not. I don't have a citrus berry. I'm going to give him a... Where is it? Personberry? Yeah, I'm going to give him a Personberry. Because Outrage is going to leave him confused. And this will save us from one Outrage confusion. So let's use Dragon Dance. He's got Hurricane. But we might outspeed now. We do. So now we're +1 Outrage. We one-shot the Pidgeot. Bars. Here comes Alakazam. I think we're going to take care of Alakazam in one hit as well, because he has like no physical defense. We got confused, but we ate the berry, so we're not actually confused. We'll hit Aqua Tail. Excellent. Arcanine goes down to an Aqua Tail, maybe? Yes, he does. Alright, we're just gonna go right back into Outrage now. Since we are not afraid of confusion. And hopefully, that is the champion. Oh, not quite. Not quite. 4x, that's gonna take Dragonite down. But that's okay, because we'll switch into the starter of our own to finish this. Cinema. Absolute cinema. You couldn't write a better script. We finish it with our starter. Oh wait, there's one more fight? Oh god. Oh no, okay. Okay. I thought he was saying there was another fight. Oh my god. Well, we did it. We did it. We are the Pokemon trainer of Kanto. What do you gotta say, Ma? Oh, nope. Oh, I don't want to heal. We finally did it. We are the Pokemon Master. So, let's go see what Oak wanted. Time flies when you're an old man. How about you try to go to another region? The closest one in Johto, my dear friend Professor Elm is expecting you, but take your time. Cool. So now we can go to Johto, apparently, whenever we want. Is there anything going on in here? Anything going on in Jackson's room? Nope. Wait a minute. He's got a trash can. Nothing in it. Well, looks like Dragonite can really just take care of the fight there. That fight was a lot easier than the Elite Four was, I'll be honest. Let's go this way. We do want to go right back to Viridian City real fast because that is where our PC is at. Well, there's one in every city except for Pallet Town. So we just need to go to any city that isn't Pallet Town. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to open up the Pokédex here. And now I would like to order my PC in a way that makes sense. So we have Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur. So we have Bulbasaur here. We need to evolve this one. Don't need that. We're gonna take this off, put the Bulbasaur on. Don't need you either anymore. We can keep you. We don't need you anymore. And we'll keep you. So we'll keep these three guys on our team for now. But for the rest of this, we do want to start working on some evolutions. How's it going, Doze? We just cleared the Elite Four, actually. We just cleared the champion, beat Gary, and talked to Oak, and we are now the Pokemon Masters of Kanto. So now, my next plan of action is to begin the finalized Kanto living dex. So we have our Bulbasaur here. We do have a... where is he? Blastoise. So we only need a Wartortle. So we just need to level him up one time into Wartortle. Then, what else could we work on? Caterpie, Metapod, and Butterfree. We have Caterpie, Metapod, Butterfree. We already have those three. Weedle, Kakuna, and Beedrill. I don't think we have a Weedle. We do have a Weedle. Do we have a Kakuna? We do. Do we have a Beedrill? We do. Okay, we have that whole line. Pidgey, Pidgeot, and Pidgeotto. We do not have a Pidgeotto, so let's go catch a Pidgeotto. Let's go catch a Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto spawns 5, 6, 8, 11, 12, 13. Well, right next to Diglett's cave would happen to be a route containing a Pidgeot. So let's grab our cut user and head over that way. Let's get on with it. Okay. We need to go up to Diglett's cave. There we are. Cool, cool. Excellent. We're going the right way. Oh. Need to take my pick. Oh, God. They turned him into a Yveltal. That's awesome. Dude, that's so sick. Dude, I can't wait to find more, or find event Pokemon and shinies and stuff like that. Where am I going again? Oh, Route 11, right here. Right here. There is a Pidgeot in here somewhere. We just need to catch him. And then it looks like we are also missing Drowsy and Hypno, interestingly enough. I was not aware that I had not caught those guys. Is there anything else I'm missing in this route? It does not look to be that way. Could just catch a Pidgey and level it up. We could, but I want to catch a Pidgeotto. There's another Pidgey. Not a big deal, though. Not a big deal. We just need to grind out a little bit more. Pidgeotto will come. Pidgeotto will come. These encounters are taking a while. There's Meowth. I think we have a Meowth. So we don't need to worry about that. You know what I should do, now that I'm thinking about it, is I should grab our Flareon, because Flareon learns the move, or has the move, Covet. And while we're just grinding Pokemon, I think Covet will be a very... Oh, whoops. I think Covet will be a very handy tool going forward. Especially for all of the wild battles we're going. I do have a Mon with Frisk. The only issue is that it doesn't know thief or covet yet. I need to do the quest in the Celadon department store for the rocket or the thief guy. And then maybe let me actually look at that. Pokemon Revolution Online Thief. How to find the items for the thief quest. First, you go to the roof, talk to the thief. There are items you need to find for the quest. Oh, well, these Imgur links are expired. Let's use covet. Let's see, here's a video I will be muting. Talk to the thief. He wants you. Oh, they're in the shelves. I thought people had them. Okay. Well, we can do that, actually, while we're, training up some guys. Let's head over to the... Well, we don't have money. We don't have money. But, while we're training up our... Oh! I just realized I never gave him the EXP share. Let's put it on Squirtle, because he only needs 1 level. He only needs 1 level. You can't spawn with an item, so we're not going to waste a covet on you. Pokemon Revolution Online. Covet. Does Covet... Oh, there's a Pidgeotto. Throw a Pokeball. Can I learn Covet? From a TM. We'll throw another Pokeball. Let's go items, TMs and HMs. Search for Covet. No. No. So that means I need to take this Pokemon. I have a secret Pokemon. We're gonna take... Oh! It's just on evolution. There's a tutor next to the cycling road that teaches Covet. Oh. Interesting. I do like the sound of that. Okay. Route 16. We need to catch Drowsy and Hypno, actually, before I forget again. So let's do that before we go over there, because we do need some money. Unfortunately, even if we go over there right now, I don't think I'll be able to afford it. Okay, $122 from that Pidgey. Heck yeah, we got a trainer battle. This person wants to give me money. And an item. Oh wait, Flareon's holding an item. Metal coat? Heck yeah! When did we steal that? I didn't even notice. Heck yeah. He's taunting me with a drowsy. Tangela living is crazy. That guy has beef. Let's just hit a covet and say goodnight to Firo. Oh, I take it back. God, Flareon is so weak. Okay, we've got some money now. Don't really want to fight more trainers. Is there another quest with the Rattata hair? Or is it just that one? Okay, no drowsy yet. Wait a minute. That makes sense. That makes sense. That's why we've never found him. Okay. Okay. We now know that drowsy spawns at night. I can't believe how many times I've repeated that mistake. I cannot believe it. There's a dragon type lover right there. Does he give me anything if I show him Dragonite? Can I even talk to him? Oh. Oh, he wants to see a Rayquaza. Well, now that we've defeated the Elite Four and we've become the champion, aren't there, like, super boss battles? I think I need, like, really high-level Pokemon for that, like a full team of hundreds or something like that. But, I don't know. I do not need Meowth. Can you hold an item? You cannot. Okay, we are almost at the point where we can take the guy who has Frisk out. For anybody who doesn't know, the only Generation 1 Pokemon that has the combination of Frisk and a like stealing move is Wigglytuff. There's a generic team that works really well for bossing. I can shoot you a link if you're interested. Maybe if I struggle with it a lot, but I do want to try to figure it out myself. If I can. Maybe if I struggle a lot on it though. Let's see, another Bellsprout. I'm not sure how many Bellsprouts we have, but I think we have one. I think we only have one. So that should be all of them that we need. Oh, that's perfectly fine. I don't expect to have the greatest the greatest results right off the bat. I would imagine if it's a full team of level 100s that like I'm going into, it would be very, very difficult. I'm sure all of their teams are going to be EV trained and perfectly IV'd and perfect natures, holding items. I'm sure. I'm sure. These guys that I've been using this whole time are not going to cut it. I am positive. But, here, let's hit a covet, lower its health a bit. But, I think that is part of the fun, personally, is trying to figure it out and come up with a unique strategy. Well, unique in quotation marks. Ready to go to Johto? I am not yet. Not yet. What I want to do first is go through and catch all of the Generation 1 Pokemon. I think Oddish spawns at night. Yeah, there's a lot of night spawns here. Okay. But yeah, I want to catch or complete the Kanto living dex in my PC before I move on, because when I move on to Johto, I do want to be able to fully commit to Johto. I don't want to have to go back and forth between Johto and Kanto and catch Pokemon, all that stuff. It would be much easier if I could just have all of the Kanto Pokemon completed and then move on to Johto. Let's see, is there anything here that I would need? There is, but I do want to go this way and check out. Can't leave Johto once you go. Ah, and your Kanto pokes will be locked. That is a good thing, I think. Well, for what I'm doing at least. I do want to make sure, absolutely positive, that I catch everything that I can catch in Kanto first then. Especially if I'm going to be locked out, I do want to make sure everything is lining up. Okay, we've got Spearow and Fearow on this route. We do not have a Fearow, so let's hit him with a Covet. And then we will throw in Pokeball. I'm super excited. We should be finishing up the Kanto living dex here either today, tomorrow, probably not today, but tomorrow, probably. Moves don't really matter. We do want the Wartortle. Let's take this off and put it on you. We don't need to open. I've got so many menus open. Okay, we've got everything we need from here, I think. Okay. If you're struggling with particular Kanto mons for the decks, let me know. Oh, I appreciate it. Oh, is that the Covet guy right there? It is. I never even noticed him. Okay, how much does it cost? 3,000. Okay, that's not too bad. That is not too bad. Wants to learn Razor Leaf? Sure. Yeah, I think I'm okay for the most part in terms of the difficult Pokemon to catch. I have already kind of gotten, well, received the rare quote-unquote spawns of Kanto with all the starters. I've even got all of the Dratini's that I need with the Dragonite. We have the EVs that we need. We've got 4 EVs right here, plus Flareon and Jolteon in the PC. Even the Electabuzz. The Electabuzz was a lot. I don't know if this is a rare spawn or not, but there he is. This Electabuzz took absolutely forever to get. This guy was a nightmare. Probably around 2 or 3 hours to get. If you go to Johto, which attribute of Pokemon would you choose? Like for the starter, you mean? We could sell some berries. Let's go with cherry berries. We don't need those. Greppa berries. We don't need those. Lumberries. We don't really use that much. We'll get more. We'll get more. And let's go with Rostberries. There we go. We've got our 3,000 Pokédollars. We can go grab our Wigglytuff out of the PC. Here we go. And we'll put you in the lead. This guy has Frisk. And we just need to go teach him Covet. And then he will get Stab Covet, boosting its power by 50%. And allow us to steal items, or not only steal items, but see when they are being held. Excellent. We'll delete Swallow. We don't need that. There we go. Yeah, if you're talking about starters, in Johto, between Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita, I'm sure just by that delay you can tell which one is my least favorite. The one that stands out the most, it's gotta be Cyndaquil. It's gotta be Cyndaquil. Cyndaquil is just the guy. He's just the guy. Let's put you away. Let's put you away. Let's make some more room in our team. We do not have a... Let's put... I guess we could order these guys just a bit. Let's put you here. And let's put you here. Oh, nope. Wrong order. There we go. And then we can just switch these guys around as they come. So let's go grab Blastoise and switch him. Is he? He's third. So you will end up going, oops, you will end up going, nope, here. Then we have our Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard on page 8. So that would be you, you, and you. Sweet. Let's take a Squirtle and set him right here. Let's grab our Wartortle and set him right there. There we go. We just need to get the Ivysaur to put him right there into that slot. Then, let's see. Up next is Caterpie, which is right here. So we can actually just do that right there. After Caterpie comes Weedle. We got Weedle, Kakuna, and we'll switch you. We'll switch you. I do want to find that Beedrill. There he is. We'll put Beedrill in. Take you out. Okay, so we have the very first page. There will be a box rework in the next client, so it'll be much easier to organize your living decks. Ah, thank the heavens. I was looking through these, trying to sort them out, and try to order them by number, and that was super frustrating. But I don't mind doing it manually for now if it's coming. I know that's kind of tough, especially like organization stuff. I think the biggest thing that I would like to see, to be honest, in terms of organization in the PC is multiple box organization. So instead of just organizing box 1 and then, like, for example, if I sort by level, box 7 starts at level 9 and ends at 57, but box 8 starts at level 4 and ends at 64. So they're ordered by level, but only within the numbered box that they're in. It would be nice if you had a way to organize the whole PC at once, as opposed to just the individual boxes. Oh yeah, I wasn't done here. Beedrill, Kakuna, let's see, what comes after Beedrill? That's going to be Pidgey. So starting on this page, we need our Pidgeys. We've got one Pidgey here. See if we can find our Pidgeot. There it is. Now we just need... Why don't I just do that? Oop, that's right. That's right. That's why I didn't. Okay, box 2. We're going to put Pidgey and Pidgeot in the very last one. Take these guys out. We'll put Pidgeotto back into box 2. Here we go. Yeah, I'm super excited for that box rework. I am a big fan of organization. Let's see, Rattata, Raticate. This one, I believe, I can throw away. I don't need this one. Let's take you out. Did the music get quiet? There we go. Okay, we threw away that Rattata. Let's go ahead and put you in the party and you in the party. Clear the search, go to page 2, and we will set you here and Eradicate here. Then we need Spearow and Fearow. Can we do that? We can. Okay, doesn't matter. Let's just release this one. We'll put Spearow and Fearow in our party. clear the search, go to page 2. We got Machoke and Graveler. Excellent. Then we've got Ekans and Arbok. We have 2 Ekans. Let's throw you away. Put you here. Oh. Whoops. Oh well. Arbok's not rare. Arbok is not rare, so let's go ahead and put you here. And now that we've done that, we can take a quick break from this and go grab ourselves an Ekans. Let's go find Ekans. 4, 8. We want to go to route 8. Where is 8? Is that up here? No. Route 7. That's 11. 12. 10. There's 9. Where's 8? $16, $18, $15, $14, $11. Oh, right there. Duh. Duh. Alright. Making our way over there. We're gonna go catch ourselves one more Ekans. I do know that Arbok can spawn in Victory Road. That being said, it is a bit far. And I don't want to go all the way over to Victory Road. Oh, dang it. I don't want to go all the way over to Victory Road. Is there a patch of grass up here? No, I do need cut. Just to have to turn around and come all the way back. It's kind of a trek to get all the way over there. It is a journey. But we can catch an Arbok over here. What did I need to come to the PC for? Cut. That's right. Can I teach cut to you? Where's my... Do I have any Pokemon like a multiple Sentret? Can Sentret learn cut? Let's see. No. Kabuto. You can learn cut. Surely. Nope. Oh, wait. Wait, Sentret can learn cut. I'm stupid. Haha. I'm weaponized. Alright. What else spawns on Route 11? I want to know. Okay. It doesn't look like anything important spawns here. I believe we have one of everything. I believe. But Give me 1 second here. Got some people coming home. Okay, sorry about that. I am back here in the chair. Whew. Had my madre came home. Me mama. Mama Goop. Alright. What was I doing? I caught Ekans. We got Centrit for cut. Let's go to... You know what? I do actually want to go to the Victory Road, because I do need to catch Golem. I could trade Graveler and get Golem that way, but I know Golem spawns in Victory Road. I know that. I've seen it so many times. I was training in Victory Road for a while. Okay, so let's just go ahead and make our way that way. Or just a way in general. We'll just get on, mosey on down. Where am I going? Diglett's Cave. Diglett's Cave. Diggly dig, diggly dig. Swampert. Yeah, what are your guys' favorite Generation 2 starters between Cyndaquil, Totodile, and Chikorita? Totodile? Totodile is cool. If I wasn't, like, already a Cyndaquil fan, I would be a Totodile fan. I think Totodile and Cyndaquil have, like, a 1v1 rivalry for, like, who's cooler, and Chikorita just kind of sucks. There's been, like, one person in my entire life that I've talked to that has been like, yeah, I prefer Chikorita. And even then, they know Chikorita is the worst one. They do it full well knowing it's the worst one. They just like Chikorita. It was only one person that's ever said that to me. Hoping the upcoming Mega makes it less ass cheeks. Yeah, Legend, or was it Legend ZA coming out? Has wait. Didn't they trade out Cyndaquil in Legend ZA? Chikorita, yeah, they just traded Cyndaquil for Tepig for some reason. Weird. Just a weird choice altogether. Nothing wrong with Tepig, it's just you kept the same two starters from one generation. Tepig just, it's just so random. It's just so random. And we're gonna go to the Victory Road. Okay. Now we're back in Victory Road. I don't think we should use Wigglytuff in the lead here. Unfortunately, but Hariyama. We do still need XP on Ekans. But to be fair though, if they were going to give any starter a Mega Evolution, I feel like Emboar is one of like the cooler ones. I would say like Embor, Oshawott too would be a cool mega evolution. Let's lower that just a touch. Oh. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here, actually. Real quick. Yeah, Oshawott, or Samurott, Embor would be cool mega evolutions. Primarina would be a really cool mega evolution. Not Incineroar. Please, God, do not give Incineroar a mega evolution. Please draw the line there. Please. Stop giving Incineroar good things. Okay, box 1 of our living decks is officially complete. We are officially done with box 1. Now, moving on to box 2. We've got everything up to Arbok. Now we need Pikachu and Raichu. We do have a Pikachu that we can throw into box 2. So let's go ahead and set you there. We'll go ahead and toss you back in. And then we need to catch a new Pikachu, which can be done very easily in the power plant. But it could also be done right up here in Viridian Forest. And on top of that, in Viridian Forest at nighttime, we can also catch Oddish. And Oddish is... Why are these tracks just randomly loud and randomly quiet? Anyways. Let's look at Pikachu one more time. Oops. Viridian Forest, day or night. Okay. Day or night. Day and night. You can trade under Pokemon Center for an Oddish. Oh. That's cool. I don't think they're that rare, though. I'm pretty sure they're, like, super duper common. Let's put Wigglytuff back in the lead. I don't know where Clefable came from, but we got a Clefable in our party right now. Let's see, Metapod. Oh, get out of here. Metapod cannot hold an item. Neither can Pidgeotto. Okay, so the Cocoon Pokemon do not hold items. Oddish doesn't hold an item. Pidgeotto, we already know, doesn't hold an item. And Paris doesn't hold an item. But everybody else can hold an item. So we want to make sure when we enter battle with those Pokemon, we check the chat right here and just make sure nothing pops up saying that they have an item, because otherwise we want to steal. We are big ol' thieves. I like stealing money from wild Pokemon. I wonder what Weedle can hold. Maybe Poison Barb? Perhaps a Poison Barb. That would make sense. maybe a shed shell? That would also make sense. Caterpie. Nothing's popping up here. Beedrill. Is there any Pokemon in Viridian Forest that anybody would like me to keep an eye out on or farm for you? I wouldn't mind catching a bunch of, like, say, Pidgeotos or something if you're looking for a high IV Pidgeotto. Or a good-natured Pidgeotto or something. Well, there's a Pikachu right there, so actually never mind. Okay, now we've got our Pikachu. Let's take him back to the Poke Center. And on the way, we will throw a Thunderstone on him and evolve him into Raichu. I thought I could fit through those trees. Thought I could fit. Before I forget, I do want to link the playlist that I'm using in the chats. This is my first time using this multi-chat tool, so this should send it to every single one of my chats all at once. If you are interested, I would highly recommend... Oh, there it goes, yep. Sends it in all my chats, that's awesome. I would highly recommend checking them out. I use this whenever you hear black and white music in the background. This is going to be the playlist that's playing. Not for any particular reason. I just chose this one because it has the default values for the songs, so we don't have to listen to you know, a 30-minute track of something that repeats in 30 seconds. That would not be very fun, but let's see what we have next. Sandshrew and Sandslash. So let's grab those guys, and we will send them off right here. We put you here and you here. Now, what comes after Sandshrew and Sandslash? We have Nidoran, Nidorina, and Nidoqueen, then Nidoran, Nidorino, and Nidoking. So that means we need 2 total Moonstones. 1, technically, because we already have Nidoking. Let's grab... I think Nidoran female spawns just before Victory Road, right over here. Oh. got right up here. Nidoran female should be right up here. Should be. All right. Mankey. Spearow. 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 I like the Pixelmon, Cobblemon saying the names of the Pokemon. The way they do it. Not too. Burp, burp. Alright, pretty soon we should be encountering Nidoran males, because it's nighttime. There it is. Okay, I think we need 2 of these. I did not check before we left, but I think we need 2 Nidoran females, because I believe we only caught 1. Oh, well, look at that, right there. I do also want to bring up, last night I hit 21 followers on Twitch. I do only need 4 more followers, and then I reached Twitch affiliate status. We are on track to hopefully getting this done before the weekend is over. I think I want to try to, I do want to try to reach that before the weekend finishes. Let's see, today is Friday. So 2 more days, hopefully, get 4 more followers. I believe I can do that. I believe. If you are watching and not currently following, I would super appreciate a follow. It helps me out immensely right now because I'm a small creator. I have a lot of plans for more content for you guys. Many, many, many hours of streams to go. So, I would love to see the, you know, the visual want for more. If you drop a follow on here, I'll be able to spend more time streaming. I only stream for about 3 hours, sometimes 2.5. Rarely I'll go over and stream like 4 or 5 hours, but the only reason I do that is because I have to spend so much time editing my videos and my streams down. 4 hours per stream. When I'm editing those down, takes a while, to say the least. Takes a while, to say the least. And I don't mind putting in the work, but it would make it a lot easier if I was able to move forward and hire an editor perhaps, and then I could spend more time focusing on the actual content itself. That would be super awesome. I caught the 2 Nidorands. I need to go in here and grab one of those because I need, actually 2 of those. Let's search Nido. Oh, we have a lot of these actually. Is that a hidden ability? One of them's a hidden ability, I don't know. Okay, this one is the highest level, so we're gonna keep you. And then we're gonna put you as well. And then this one will release. We don't need 4 Nidoran females, we only need 3. Okay, so this guy is going to get... Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. I was like, uh-oh, I put my EXP share away. Alright, let's put the EXP share on you. And then we are going to take these guys up towards the top this way, because we're looking for Nidoran male. We do know that Nidoran male spawns somewhere up here, I believe. So let's make our way through Viridian Forest. I know we can go around and make it through faster, but it's okay. It is okay. There's an Oran Berry. We don't need these guys, so we're just gonna run away. Wow, they named that tree Youngster Shane. That's a cool tree. Okay. Did this route change? I swear this route was like more sandy, wasn't it? This feels a lot more green. Huh. Maybe it's just the light. Maybe it's just the light. It feels more green. Huh. Okay, we know Nidoran male spawns here. Arbok spawns here. That's crazy. I don't think we need anything else. There's a lot of dig spots here. I want to grab Marowak out of the PC. Marowak. I think it's you? No, you're the headbutt one. We'll take the cut one out. We don't need cut. Okay. Get some more Pokeballs. Hyper Potions. Sunstone for leftovers! No way! We just got leftovers from a dig spot. Wasn't there another spot somewhere? Oops. Oh, there's an item right there. Okay, more dark gem. 2 Pokeballs. More dark gems. And more dark gems. Okay. I'm sure there's more dig spots in there, but for now... Actually, while we're waiting on nighttime anyways, let's go ahead and go in there. Let's go get those dig spots. While we are waiting anyways, we could defeat these guys. Now that I'm thinking about it. They are level 16, which is significantly higher than these guys. I do also want to take the time here to thank everybody watching who is already following. Ooh. Oh. 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 This makes sense now. Oh. Okay. I need to go to... Okay, we're in Mount Moon. So we are in Mount Moon first floor. We could get a Helix fossil, which is still something we need. We do still need one more Helix fossil. Wait, he has Quick Claw! No! Well... Tuffy. That is tough. Oh well. Thank you for the link. I do appreciate that. That helps a lot, actually. I didn't know that. I thought they were all like the same loot table. But I guess each specific area has its own loot table. Well, for the most part. Nice to see ya. Nice Gardevoir. I saw that. I saw that. That was cool. For the Helix fossil, we need to go to... Route... This is Route 3. Diglett's Cave can also have it. And then Rock Tunnel, which I believe is over here. Yeah. So if we go around, we can come through to Rock Tunnel and grab rock. Okay. We need to grab our cut guy. rat. That's right. Center it. Center it. I do not want to reorder Rattata every single time I grab him out of there. But Sentret is not from Generation 1. So, I can just use him. Now we're going to go back down here and go to... Did my playlist end? No, it didn't. Okay. We need to go to Diglett's Cave. That's what it is. Okay, we already got the stuff out of here. That's perfectly fine. That is perfectly fine. We just need to get through the Diglett's Cave. And then catch ourselves... Well, grab ourselves a Helix fossil from Mount... Rock Tunnel, not Mount Moon. Ether Pokeball. Coolio. Yeah. There's the rain. Okay. Further up in here. Almost to the rock tunnel. Almost there. Oh. That's right. Dang it. Maybe? Nope. Okay. Forgot about that. I definitely forgot about that. We also put the dig guy away. So let's take the dig guy back out. And then we need... you. We'll put you in the lead, or in here. For now. Just for now, we'll go ahead and train this guy up while we're in the rock tunnel. And use flash. Okay. Now if I... Uh-oh. Are these dig spots cleared already? Uh-oh. Ooh, Kangaskhan. I feel like that's a shame not to catch it. I do have one already, but... 2 is better chances of having a good one. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and just keep chucking Pokeballs. I did not mean to use this. Wow, that didn't kill. Wow. Well, I guess I'm only 13 levels higher. 41 seems like a lot more than 28, but it's not actually that far. Okay, we've got a Nidorina. Now let's swap this Nidorina out for the other Nidoran. Nidoran, let's put you here, take the item off, and then we'll put the EXP share here. And now this one, as soon as it evolves, we're going to go ahead and turn it into a Nido Queen. Nice and simple. Oh, flash. Go ahead and hop on down here. I should probably fight this thing. Boom. It seems like I've gotten all of the dig spots here, unfortunately. But I don't remember when I did that, so they should be respawning either later today or tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Because, I definitely don't even remember the last time I went through Rock Tunnel. Which I think, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, was the power plant. I think it was the day I went to the power plant. And that was, I think, 3 days ago. 2 days ago, maybe. So yeah, but these dig spots should be recovering here soon. Sometime soon. I did not need to travel all the way through Rock Tunnel. Nor did I mean to, but... Here we are. 14, is that the level? No, I think it's 15 that leader and female evolves. Maybe. Maybe. Alright. Wants to learn Fury Swipes, sure. Maybe it's 16 then. Ooh, Pokestop. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh. I thought Dark Cave was in this region. I do know... Oh, that's Nidorino. I don't want Nidorino. I want Nidoran. Male. So, let's head back a little bit. Zubat. Just to be safe, I want to catch Zubat, because I don't know if I have a Zubat. I know I have a Golbat. Oh. Oh. Dark Cave is Johto. Ah! I get all the regions mixed up. There's so many regions. Oh god. I forgot. I started, like, not remembering name locations, I think, after, like, Generation 4. I know Driftvale City, just because the music. I know... Yep. Oh, Chargestone Cave, I remember specifically because, I wanted, Compoundize Galvantula, and I farmed for a very long time. Nope, not the gym. I think Chargestone Cave is the Generation 5 Black and White. I think that's the one that has Behem? Or something like that. It's got something else in there. Got a sick Galvantula on here. Oh, hell yeah. Galvantula's cool. I like Galvantula. Actually, funnily... oh, wait. I can go up to Nugget Bridge. I think Nidoran Male is up there. Anything that boosts accuracy... Oh, maybe not. But Oddish is here, so I do want to go grab that. Oddish is also up here, but we can catch the whole Oddish line down here. Anything that boosts accuracy, I think, is really cool and interesting. Except for things that are just like automatic, like Victory Star, for example, on Victini. I really like the concept of, you know, like making things more accurate. Because there's a lot of moves in the game that are like I was saying yesterday, there's a lot of moves in the game that are like just shy of being perfectly accurate. And things like boosting your accuracy by one single stage is like, you know, make or break for a lot of things. In the doubles format, one of my favorite strategies to run actually is a move that you really don't see like ever. I like to use the move Gravity. Gravity removes the flying type immunity, and Pokemon with Levitate, it removes that so they can be hit with ground moves. And then on top of that, it also makes everything more accurate for both you and your opponent. That being said, running non-perfect accuracy moves is not super duper common. You have to go, oh, see you later, Ghost. Turn on Lurk for viewer stats. Thank you, I do appreciate it. I hope you have a great day, man. Thanks for stopping by, even for however long you were here. Which I think you were here from the beginning, so thank you. The aforementioned Galvantula. Holy. Wow. Wow. That thing is pretty good. That thing is pretty good. Thank you, Ghost. Have a great one. Hope to see you tomorrow. Hope to see you tomorrow. Alright. I think that was all three Oddishes. I think we got Oddish, Gloom, and Oddish. Use it sometimes for sticky webs. Yeah, sticky... as far as I know, the singles... like set that people like to use Galvantula with is Sticky Web. I think there's one more for Paralysis, Electro Web, or something like that. Sticky Web, Electro Web, and then they just run Thunder, and then whatever second or last move you want to use, Protect or whatever. Can anything spawn here? Nothing that I need. Nothing that I need. So let's go down. Need cut. While we're here, I do want to check to also over here. Yes, we've got Oddish, Oddish, Gloom. Wait. Oddish, Oddish, Gloom, Gloom, Oddish. Okay, I've caught way too many of those. I caught way too many of those. I need my cut guy out. Can I teach cut to Clefairy? No. Whatever. Sentret. We don't need Sentret. Let's grab... Oh wait, we already have them. Just in case. Use Sticky Web, Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt Switch, and Bug Buzz. Yeah, that's a pretty solid set. Bug Buzz and Thunder are really the only moves he needs, to be honest. In my opinion. I don't really like the Sticky Web, Electro Web like set on Galvantula. I think it kind of defeats the purpose, in my opinion. He's got compound eyes, and you're using 100% accurate moves. You know, it just feels like a waste. Why give it compound eyes? If the whole point is to click Thunder one single time, if at all, why don't you just put Thunder on a different Pokemon in that case? You know? I'll get it. I like using Galvantula as a attacker, a sweeper. What am I looking for? Nidoran male. Nidoran male. Where are you, Nidoran? Where are you? Oh, he's at the very, very beginning, so we need to go through Diglett's cave. That's why I came down here. Oh, I forgot. Do you guys have a favorite instrument at all? I ask because there's a heavy percussion playing in the background. Well, heavy in quotation marks. It's not crazy heavy, but now it's heavy. Now it's loud. Wow. Yeah, I do like drums. I think drums, any kind of percussion instrument is really cool. Okay, we can go up right here, apparently. Oh my god. Guitar or ukulele. Those are very, very good picks. For me personally, I prefer guitar over ukulele. I did play guitar for... Actually, I still play guitar. I played since I was 10 years old. So I've been playing on and off for a really, really long time. That being said, ukulele is such an entirely different instrument that I tried to learn it for like a day. I did not put that much effort into it, but the way the strings are arranged, because I'm so used to guitar and like bass guitar, I got a second leftovers. Oh my god, I have 3 leftovers. Because I'm so... What? I just got 4? Oh. Huge. Anyways, let's try not to get stun locked anymore in real life. Yeah, because I'm so used to guitar and bass guitar, like the strings are arranged from like, you know, highest to lowest. The ukulele just makes no sense to me. It's so confusing to me. Like, why are the strings laid out like that? Why does it go low, high, medium, low, like medium, high? It's like weird. It's so weird. All of the chord shapes for playing like specific chords are just like completely out of whack on a ukulele because the strings are in a different order. They're not ordered from highest to lowest or lowest to highest. They're just like random, it seems. Yeah, I did try to learn it for like a day. I didn't put very much effort into it because as soon as I realized that the strings are arranged the way they are, I just gave up. I was like, I hate this. But that's just a me thing. That's just a me thing. I can definitely see the appeal of a ukulele. They're really fun. They are really fun. And they're not like crazy intimidating either. For you, the transition felt quite natural. Huh. Interesting. I don't really know anybody else that plays guitar. I'm self-taught. I never took any lessons or anything, so I'm not like insane or I don't know anything too crazy with the guitar. But I have been playing on and off for years and years and years and years now. So I think it's just for me, it's just the muscle memory of like the chords, the strings, knowing, like if I go down on like the string, like if I go down one string, it's gonna be a lower note. Stuff like that. It just threw me off so hard. It was so weird. It was just really weird to me. I do know a bit of instruments. The first instrument I ever learned was piano, actually. I took piano lessons when I was like 7 for 2 years. I even played live. That was a really cool thing. There was like a program that my music teacher had where they were putting together like a music show for all of their students, and it was a collection because it wasn't just piano that the institute that I went to taught. They taught piano, drums, they did vocal lessons, they did like flutes, like a bunch of like orchestral instruments. And they taught all sorts of different types of instruments, and there was like multiple different like music teachers for each of the instruments. And so I remember all of the teachers got together and they put together a show for all of their students to participate in, and then all the families of the kids and stuff could come and watch them play live. And that was really, really cool for me. I got to perform in front of a ton of people. I played some kind of lullaby. I don't really remember which one it was. It was some kind of lullaby. And wait, did I catch 2 Nidorans? Let's see. Some sort of lullaby though, and it was really cool. I don't quite remember how to play it, but I'm sure if I had a piano in front of me, I could figure it out. I do have a keyboard, but it's not set up. Let's see, after piano, I played drums. I played drums for about 3 or 4 years. I put a lot more effort into drums than I did with piano, but because I learned how to play piano from like a school, they taught me how to read like the sheet music, and that was probably the most important skill I learned musically, is how to read sheet music. I can't even begin to explain how useful that is, because even for things that like aren't formatted like sheet music, like for example on guitar we use something called tabs, which is basically another form of sheet music where it kind of just tells you how to play it instead of giving you the notes. It just gives you like the it's kind of hard to explain how tabs work. It just basically, it's just another way to learn it. That's way more comprehensive in my opinion. But you don't, with tabs, you miss out on a lot of like emphasis. With tabs, it's hard to denote like tempo. It's hard to denote like just time in general with tabs. They have gotten better over the years, I will say, with their like annotation for tabs to make it more clear on like how long you're supposed to hold a note, you know, if you should, you know, ring the note out, or if you should silence the note, play it quiet, you know. It's hard. Oh wait, I was supposed to catch that guy. It's hard to tell with tabs sometimes. Some software like Tux Guitar and Guitar Pro make tabs quite nice. Yeah, back in the day I used, I think it was like Ultimate Guitar Pro or something like that, whatever the free one was, before they turned into the paid one. They were really nice. I used them quite a bit. They used to have this app where it would play the actual song and like along with the tab, and so that you could follow along and hear the emphasis on the notes. That way you could be like, oh, I'm supposed to play that, you know, with muted, or I'm supposed to play that, you know, halftime, or, you know, whatever, like, that's a triplet, you know. It's hard to, it was kind of tough to tell, but with the music playing in the background and then like having that timeline shift with you was really nice. I will say that was really, really nice. They were very handy. They did turn into a paid software though. You had to pay like $20 a month to use their thing, and I was like, I don't play guitar that much. I do play guitar on and off, but it's more like a couple of days out of the week, and then I'll go a week not playing, and then I'll play for a couple of days out of the week, and then I'll go 2 weeks not playing, something like that. Need to use a moonstone on this guy. Wants to learn superpower. Okay, so we need our Nitos. Let's put you and you. Let's go back to page 2, because this is going to complete page 2. Sweet. And then we just need to put Nito Queen here. Take the EXP share off of her. And now we have page 2 of our living decks complete. Moving on to page 3, we've got Nito Queen here. What comes after Nito Queen? Oh, the No King. So let's grab the other Nitos again. We have Nito King here already. Let's put you and you here. Let's take you off. And then we need, what else do we need? What else do we need? Oh, Meowth. That's right. I wanted to see if we had a Meowth. We do have a Meowth. Okay. We do have that. We've got a Snubbull. I think we have a Granbull as well. Yep, right there. We've got Granbull. Let's just work on these Nidorans then. I don't need this one because you can stay as a Nidoran. So let's put you there. Let's switch Nito King out, unfortunately. Put Nito King right there so that he can have his spot. And then let's go. What do we need, actually? I forget. What do we still need to catch? What comes after Nito King? Clefairy and Clefable. We have both of those. Vulpix and Ninetales, we have both of those. Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. Now that, we do have a Wigglytuff, but we do need this guy right now because he's gonna really take care of us for a while. So let's go grab a Jigglypuff from Mountain Moon. We only need one more Jigglypuff, so we'll go grab that. I do want to keep this Wigglytuff in my party for the most part, pretty much for the rest of Kanto, just because he has Frisk and Covet. How many are missing? Not many, not many. We've got 136 out of 151 here. Right now, we're going to catch a Jigglypuff so that we can evolve it into Wigglytuff. We have a Jigglypuff in our PC already, but we do not have a Wigglytuff in the PC, and I do want to keep this one in my party. So we're just going to catch one more. As far as the rest of it goes, we caught a Zubat, we have a Golbat. We've gotten all of the Oddish that we need. It looks like we might need to catch one more Paris. So we'll catch one more Paris just in case. And then that should close us off for a little while. We should have like 3 or 4 pages completed now. Oh man, I got hiccups. Oh, Jigglypuff can't spawn here. Haha. I think I gotta go down a floor for Jigglypuff. Ah, come on. Okay, can I catch Jigglypuff here? I can catch Igglybuff. I do not want Igglybuff though. Item. Oh, heck yeah, Star Piece? Water gun. You know, I might as well catch all of the Paris that I can. Because now... Oh, Ganlon Berry. Now that I'm thinking about it, I do want a Parasect on the team as well to carry me through the rest of Kanto with Spore and False Swipe. Okay. Now we could catch Igglybuff and evolve it into Jigglypuff, but the issue is Igglybuff is not Generation 1, so I don't even need it. I don't even need it. Cool, I forgot to give... Oh, let's see. You've got good stats-ish. No, you don't. You don't. Let's see if we can find a Jigglypuff somewhere else here. I forgot to put the EXP share on. That's what I was going in here for. Okay. That's Igglybuff. There's more Paris here. I thought Jigglypuff could spawn here. Oh, there's a dig spot. Ooh, there's a bunch of dig spots. Did you finish all regions yet? Not all of the regions. I just finished Kanto. I'm not gonna move on to Johto yet. I want to complete a living dex for the region before I move on to the new region. So I do want to complete all 151, well, if possible. It'll probably be like 147 or 148 because of these guys in particular. But since these are from quests, I won't count them just yet, because technically speaking, if I have to leave Kanto to get them, they are not part of the Kanto Dex. So I will not be including them. But kind of like a Professor Oak Light challenge, I do want to get all of the Pokemon available in the region before I move on to another region. I'm not gonna do an actual Professor Oak challenge where I get everything as they become available. That's just horrendous, but I will be getting them as they become available per the region. I think Professor Oak challenges are massive time commitments. Can Jigglypuff spawn here? I thought it could. Maybe it's just a Clefairy. Or maybe I'm thinking of Rock Tunnel. Maybe it's Rock Tunnel. I have a Pokédex, why don't I just look? The moon? Okay, yeah, not Mount Moon. Not Mount Moon. Oh! Wait. It can. It's right here. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to look through this thing on the other floors, but wait. Wait, what? Did it just change? Oh, I was looking at the moon. I was looking at the moon. Is that it? Yeah, Pokemon on the moon. Okay. Okay, never mind. This is Mount Moon. Okay. Rookie mistakes. Igglybuff. I don't need anything from you. Let's just get on out of here. I think it's rock. Yeah, I didn't really put it together either. Jigglypuff. This is Route 4. So Jigglypuff only spawns during the day on Route 4. So we need to get off this route and go to Route 5. Because Jigglypuff can spawn... 5 is down. Yeah. Oh, if you click on the route on the map, it shows it too. Oh, on the Dex. My bad, I read that wrong. Not on the map. Just X, yeah. Okay, my bad, I read that wrong. Technologia. Okay, we need this Jigglypuff here. Let's get ourselves a Jigglypuff. See if we can find any items too. Looks like only Abra and Jigglypuff hold items, so never mind. Does it spawn at night? It does. It does. I came here because Route 4 actually does not spawn at night. Also, something you might want to know, if there's a mon with a mega or variant forms, if you right click on the decks, you can check them. Let's see. Something with forms. Raticate. Oh wait, no, we're generation 7, right? So Alolan Raticate wouldn't be in here? Oh! I didn't see that over here. Okay. Okay. Interesting. And then I would assume Sandslash 2, yeah. Okay. Wow. That's really cool. That's really nice. Because I know for like Sandshrew, for example, this would be nice to know. I do like Alolan Sandshrew. Let's see, are there any Wugtrio? Oh wait, no, Wugtrio is the water one. Alolan Dugtrio. He has hair. I love Alolan Dugtrio, he's so funny. Okay, we've got our last Jigglypuff here, which we will be able to use for our living decks. So let's grab whichever one. We'll just grab this one. Let's just delete you. You're okay. Alright. We'll use a Moonstone on you. Evolve you into Wigglytuff. Now we have, on page 3, we can put Jigglypuff. Page 3, Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. Heck yeah. After those guys... Oh, wait. Yeah. We just need a Nidorino there. Jigglypuff, Wigglytuff, and then what comes after? Zubat, Golbat. So let's search these guys. We've got both of these. Let's just throw you out. Zubat, Golbat. We'll go back to page 3 and put Zubat and Golbat. Sweet. Then we need the Oddish line. So we need Oddish, Gloom, and Vileplume. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. This guy we can evolve. So we'll put you here. I think it's the moon? No. Is it a Moonstone? Or does he evolve with level? I think Sunstone turns it into Blossom, right? Yeah, no, we don't want Blossom. It's a Leaf Stone? It is! Okay, Petal Blizzard. We don't want... let's go Oddish. We'll throw... Nope, we want to keep you. Just realized. We'll put you... Actually, no, we want to throw you away. And then Gloom. Oops, Gloom. Put you here. Clear the results, go to page 3. Then we'll go ahead and do you. Then you. And then you. Now we'll put all 3 of you guys back in. And we are getting close. We are getting so close. Alright, now we have Paris and Parasect. I think we have a lot of Paris. Oh, we only have 4. Okay. Let's try to find our best ones. This guy is our Boge. I mean, he's usable. Okay, so let's put you here. We're gonna take you and deposit you. We're gonna take you and withdraw you. So we have 2 Parises on our team. That's going to be... This one's going to be the main one, so here, I'll switch that up there. That one's going to be our main one that we're going to evolve into a Parasect and teach Spore and False Swipe to. Then this one is going to be the one we evolve into Parasect for the Living Dex. What comes after you? Venonat and Venomoth. We have both of those, so let's take care of them. Well, actually, no, because these guys are going to be out of order, I think. Right? If I do that, yeah, because we need to do these guys first. So let's train these guys and come back. Let's just train these guys and come back. Well, let's heal. Let's heal. We can go south. There is one Pokemon in particular that I do know of. Oh, whoops. There is one Pokemon that I know of very specifically that we have not caught yet. And that is going to be Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime. Alright. Mr. Mime. I can't stop saying his name. We need to go to the east, past Diglett's Cave, on to the bridge, the coast. Gotta go to the coast. Okay, making our way. Does anyone think we're gonna catch our first shiny in Kanto or Johto? Which region do you think we're gonna catch our first shiny in? That Snorlax was sprinting. I saw that too. Kanto, heck yeah, heck yeah. Gotta speak it into existence. Got mine in Johto, hope you're luckier than that. Me too. That being said, I'm usually not. Usually not. But I would very much like to see a shiny in Kanto. I'd like to see if I can find a shiny before I leave each region. I might make that like an additional challenge, just to encourage myself to take my time with the regions, and kind of explore and, you know, find things and grab things and do quests and stuff like that. Got my first in Diglett Cave 9 years ago. Wow. Is that in Pokemon Revolution Online 9 years ago, or is that like in the games 9 years ago? Because I do know Pokemon Revolution Online has been around for a while. In PRO, yeah. That's still pretty cool. I think the shiny odds are about the same here as they are in the games, aren't they? 10th anniversary this year. Wow. Yeah, I remember. I don't think it was Poke MMO. I think there was another one that was like Pokemon Revolution Online, or maybe it was Pokemon Revolution Online, but I thought I remembered playing this game like as a really, really young kid. Longer than 10 years ago, for sure. But it was probably a different game that I'm thinking of. But it felt like it was this one. It had the same like window pop-up. And when I played Poke MMO a few years ago, it didn't seem as familiar as I thought it was. I wonder if there was another one that kind of opened and shut in that time frame. There's our Nidorino. We can take the EXP share off of him and put it on... Let's put it on this Paris, because we want to get him out of the team as quick as we can. First shiny other than the red Gyarados. Oh, you released the red Gyarados? Oh, that's tough. That is super duper tough. Let's heal Wigglytuff now that I'm looking at him. Now that I'm looking at him, I don't think I want to fight Tentacruel with a fairy type. There's actually this really interesting YouTube video, highly recommend you check out, on the subject actually of the red Gyarados, made by a YouTuber named Blue Boy Finn, I think is his channel. Yeah, Blue Boy Finn, I think his name is. He made a video around the red Gyarados that you can find in Generation 2, specifically in Heart Gold, Soul Silver. There's a myth that was unconfirmed for a really, really long time that I think it was added in Generation 4. If you defeat a static encounter, like the red Gyarados, for example, or I think it was mostly intended for legendaries. Like if you defeated the Dialga and Palkia in Stark Mountain, or Mount Coronet, at the top of Mount Coronet, you could come back after you defeat you become the champion. And if you came back after you defeated the Elite Four and the champion, the spawn would refresh, as long as you haven't caught it already. And apparently, no one thought to test that out for the red Gyarados. We all knew it worked for Dialga and Palkia in them, but for the red Gyarados, it is technically a static spawn, and so if you complete the Elite Four and the champion of Johto and come back to the Lake of Rage, you will in fact see the red Gyarados there. Again. I've always thought that was a pretty cool mechanic. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Oops. There's also a whole bunch of different things regarding the Lake of Rage that I never knew about. Apparently, if you visit the Lake of Rage on very specific days of I don't know if it's days of the year or days of the week, or I forget what it is, but it's like a very specific time frame where you go to the Lake of Rage and the water line will either recede or raise. And you can find different items, and there's even patches of grass in the Lake of Rage under the water that you can explore and find Pokemon in if the water recedes. But you can only find or do that during very specific time frames, so most people just know the default Lake of Rage. Myself included. I did not even know the Lake of Rage was dynamic. I thought it was always the same no matter what. Now that I'm thinking about it, there is a lot of poison types in this area. I don't think I necessarily want to be down there, or in the water over here either. But we do need to go north, because I know for a fact that Mr. Mime can spawn down over here. Gold and silver, best game confirmed. Wow. Yeah. I don't know if I would go that far, but... Let's see. I think you can hold an item. You can. You aren't, because you didn't give me the text, but... Gah. I would say Gold and Silver... Heart Gold and Soul Silver has the best generation, for sure. I don't really like Generation 2. I think Generation 2 has the weakest Pokemon, design-wise and just thematic-wise in general, out of all the generations. They have 5 Pokemon in Generation 2 that I'm yeah, those are cool. That being said, Heart Gold and Soul Silver, I think, took my favorite generation, Generation 4. It took the Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum games and remade the Generation 2 in the form of Generation 4. And that is really good. I think Heart Gold, Soul Silver is really good. Gold and Silver, the original ones, I actually do not like. I did have the original Silver version, well, Crystal, actually. I had the original Crystal version on the Game Boy that I bought several years after I had already started Pokemon, but Gold and Silver was in color, had night and day, and had 2 regions. Yeah. Content-wise, Generation 2, I think, was cooler than Generation 3. Generation 3 felt really small in comparison. It felt really tiny. there's not that many areas in Generation 3. Crystal was cool, the sprites moved. I don't remember the sprites moving in Generation 2. I thought... Oh, well... Maybe the animations. Was there animations? There was. There was definitely animations. I thought the original... Well, maybe gold and silver were in color, but I think... Like, Pokemon... Crystal... Let's see... Oh, maybe it was silver I had then. Crystal is absolutely in color. And so is gold and silver. Huh. I thought I remembered them being black and white for some reason. Huh. Pokemon Silver. Let me see. Oh, you know what? It was silver, because I remember that Lugia on the cartridge itself. But yeah, even Generation 2 Silver is in color. Huh. Look at that. Yeah, I had the old, the big block square cartridge. The square cartridges, man. Those things, whew. Actually, I think mine was like a messed up version of it, because for some reason I could not get the game to save. No matter what I did, the game would not keep my save. That was one that I had to beat without turning my Game Boy off, because if I turned my Game Boy off, even if I saved, when I loaded the game back up, the save file would be gone. No matter what I did, I could not keep my save file. But I had to go in there and take care of it all in one go. I would just keep my Game Boy on the charger and just never turn it off. And I would play it as much as possible because I wanted to actually beat it. This was before Heart Gold and Soul Silver came out. Did you play it in the last 10 years? No. I would say this was, well, maybe. This was about 8 years ago, maybe 8 or 9 years ago. So almost about 10 years ago, yeah. About 10 years ago. Some battery issue doing that usually? Yeah, it was on the... I was playing it on the Game Boy Advanced, because I do not have my original Game Boy. I think my grandmother has that. Battery laying in the game card. Oh, that's right. Those things back in the day had like internal clocks too, didn't they? Separate from the actual game system. I forgot about that. Wow. Miracle Seed, I want that. I forgot about that. Yeah, they had like internal clocks. That was what made that was the big thing with Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Is because when those games came out, even for the Game Boy Advance, they had internal clocks that were not formatted to be able to calculate past the amount of like the amount of time they set for the cap. And so once you reached a certain number of playtime in Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, or maybe not Emerald, but Ruby and Sapphire at the very beginning, you would actually not be able to complete any more time-sensitive events. So anything that you had to wait to progress, or you know, anything that used, I think it was, they had the clock that you set, the clock would stop functioning. Everything, just whatever, I forget what it was specifically. I think there was an island that would spawn. It had like a chance to spawn every day, depending on your trainer ID. And if you talk to a certain NPC, he'd be like, oh, there's an island off in the distance. And then if you sailed out, you could find the island, but only on a specific day, depending on your trainer ID. But if you went past a certain playtime, you would actually never get that, ever. Mirage Island, that's what it was. 1/16th chance every new day, IRL day. Yep. Had to be a full 24 hours. The odds were super unfair. I think it was 1 in 16, but it was so dependent on your trainer ID that I think it was like entirely possible for your trainer ID to just never spawn Mirage Island. Ever. Or at least have such a long like time before it would appear in your seed that you would have to wait literal like decades before it would appear. For this game, it's only 1/16 per day. Hey. Is it for is it unique per trainer like in how it used to be as well, or is it like if it spawns for everybody? Oh, thank you for the heads up. I keep forgetting to remove the item after I steal it. Okay, let's go heal again. Unique per person. That's pretty cool. Also, if you check on a day and don't get it, the next day the odds increase. That is really nice. That is really nice. That is unbelievably nice. Without a doubt in my mind, that is really, really nice. I know there's some things that are like really frustrating, that are like time-gated things. Specifically, the very first thing that pops into mind is the munchlax on the honey trees in Generation 4. You have to wait 6 hours after 6 in real life hours, not in-game hours, at least in the Generation 4 games. You have to wait 6 hours after you slather a tree with honey before anything even pops up, and then when something pops up, you have to check it within 24 hours, or else the spawn goes away. So you can't just, you know, slather every tree as you go through the journey and then come back and collect all your Pokemon. You have to check on them. The chance of the Pokemon spawning being Munchlax is super, super low. Which trees can even spawn Munchlax is based on your trainer ID. So some trees will just it's entirely random which trees have it, and the rest of the trees, no matter how many times you put honey on them, will never give you munchlax. And it doesn't tell you. So you have to go through every tree, every single tree in the region, slather honey on it, and pray. But for something like Mirage Island, where if you don't get it, you know, your chances of it next time increase, even if it's only a 0.0001% increase. I don't care. A higher chance is a higher chance. It at least gives you a way to get it. Some people are just unlucky. There's just no way around that. There's certain people who are gonna play the game and never get, you know, good RNG. It's, you know, it's just the way the cookie crumbles. That's the way chances work. It's always 50-50. It either spawns or it doesn't. That's true. It's a coin flip. Keep forgetting I don't have my Nidoking anymore to use surf, so I can't do the regular surfing. Not that I should be anyways. I need to get into the habit of using my Gyarados. Okay. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, can Mr. Mime spawn at night? He can. He's not a premium spawn, is he? No. Okay. We are A-okay. We are A-okay. Okay, sorry about that. Just explaining a little bit about leftovers. I had someone message me asking about where I got all my leftovers from. I have 4 leftovers. There's Mount Moon, the route just before Mount Moon. Apparently has a chance to give you leftovers from the dig spots. I do know also that the SS Anne has a garbage can somewhere that has a respawnable source of leftovers. Oh, you can only get the SS Anne once? The wiki says you could get it twice. Or it's respawnable every 3 days. Maybe that's wrong. See if I can catch... Just stay on the SS Anne forever. Yeah, just rebattle all the trainers there, get level 100, full team of leftovers, you'll be alright. I think it should respawn according to the wiki, but I will go take a trip down to the SS Anne here after I catch this Mr. Mime and see if that's true, because I haven't been to the SS Anne in a while now. It's been at least a week, well over the 3-day timer, so Uh, it can respawn even when you can't enter it again. Oh, don't think you can go back onto it after you finish it. Ah. Oh. That makes sense. Easiest way to farm them is to hunt munchlax. Does munchlax spawn in Kanto? They're guaranteed? That's crazy. I can't believe they're guaranteed. Okay. We need to run and heal. Gyarados. There we go. My multi-chat thing is bugging out for my YouTube chat, but it looks like my YouTube chat is not quite popping off. Anyways, so that's okay. Munchlax Resort or Pinkin Island if you want a Kanto one. I don't think I need it. Munchlax is Generation 4, I think. So I won't count him until Generation 4. The reason I'm doing it that way is because I know some generations, like, for example, Generation 4, didn't really add that many Pokemon. I think Generation 4 specifically was like the least amount they've added in a Pokemon game to, like, up to that point. There's not a lot of Pokemon from Sinnoh alone. So the reason I want to do it that way is because for certain forms that did come in Sinnoh, like Crobat, for example, Crobat would be handy to have in Generation 4. It would give me a nice option. Just want to mention if you wanted to farm lefties. Oh yeah, 100% guaranteed spawn. That's insane. At least for me, considering considering how long it took for me to get charcoal. That is pretty funny. I don't know why I keep using Covet on Pidgey. I know it can't spawn with an item. Just go for Body Slam, it's a little bit stronger. Wants to learn Spore? Absolutely. I do need to heal. Sweet. This, Mr. Mime is a bit rare. I was not aware that Mr. Mime was rare. I guess, does it list... Oh, it doesn't say the rarity in the Pokédex. There used to be a spawn where Grimers held nuggets. Is this a black and white? Oh my gosh, it's the... I just realized what this is. I forgot in black and white, there's a house that you can enter and can't leave. and it has Cynthia sitting inside, and as soon as you step inside, it starts playing this music. You are going to have to get your butt kicked. You stepped into the wrong house, buddy. Woohoo, we level up. I love Cynthia's theme. Cynthia's got the coolest freaking battle, like, just battle theme, approaching theme, like, everything. Team comp, like, Cynthia is so cool. Generation 4 had... okay, Generation 5 had the hardest Elite Four. I won't even deny that. People say Diamond, Pearl, Platinum, Cynthia was the hardest champion. Maybe, but the Generation 5 Elite Four was ridiculous. Those guys were tough. They were also really cool. The like the gym designs in for the Elite Four, just going through like the towers and stuff. That was really cool. They're all like, it was set up like a castle and stuff, and each Elite Four had like its own tower you needed to climb and get to the top of and fight at the summit. It was really cool. Gen 1 Elite Four was also not super easy. Yeah, Generation 1 had really, like... Generation 1 just has a lot of really harsh mechanics. And that combined with the power levels of Pokemon being, like, vastly different, it wasn't as spread out as it is currently, where you can have, like, you know, a full team of, like, elite Pokemon. Back then it was like you could have 2 or 3 on your team that were like, considered really good, like Starmie, what's his name, Tauros, Rhydon, stuff like that. You could have some really good guys, but they had their weaknesses. They for sure had their weaknesses, and Pokemon did not have the coverage that they do nowadays. Nidoking had some pretty awesome coverage always, like Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, stuff like that. Nidoking and Nidoqueen. But that was like their thing. That was like why they were so good. It's because they had coverage to hit everything. That was not a thing that everybody got back in the day. If you had Venusaur, you were using grass-type moves, and that was it. If you had Starmie, you were using water and psychic-type moves, and that is it. I mean, I guess Blizzard, but still. Stuff like that. Also didn't have as many good moves either. Here, let's turn this down just a touch. Even Pokemon that did have coverage, the coverage is not as crazy as it is today. Karate Chop didn't exist until Generation like 3 or 4. So fighting type Pokemon like Machamp, their most powerful fighting type move was Low Kick, which is a 40 base power move. I think the whole weight mechanic didn't even come until Generation 3, also, Generation 4, somewhere around there. It used to, I think, just be 40 base power and have a chance to flinch or something like that. And that was the strongest fighting type move in the whole game. There was Submission, an 80 base power move with 80 accuracy, and also you take recoil damage. So I guess there was that, I guess. Yeah, Gen 2 had cross chop, but cross chop is also really low accuracy. I think it's like 85 accuracy or something like that. So it was not a reliable move. That being said, it's better than low kick. That's that's for sure. That is for sure. So yeah, just moves in general were just a lot weaker. Pokemon were a lot bulkier, just in relation to that. I think in the original Gen 1 games, everything had maxed IVs and EVs didn't exist yet. So everything was super, super powerful. Or no, it was IVs didn't exist yet. EVs were, but there was no cap on EVs. So you could get 255 in every stat. That's what it was. I think they did technically not have IVs. I think they were called DVs at the time. And it was a whole different formula for calculating like Pokemon stats, and then I think in Generation 2 they switched to IVs. Or maybe Generation 3. I forget. Man, Mr. Mime is rare. Okay. Let's keep farming for this Mr. Mime. I do want to grab that guy, just because I know I can take the EXP share off him, now that I'm thinking about it. Let's go up north and switch some Pokemon out. Let's train some more guys and fill out the Pokédex more while I'm training here and farming for Mr. Mime, because I have this guy. I could put EXP on him and level him up so that I could get a better chance at catching stuff, but I think for now it's okay. Oh, I've got such bad hiccups right now. Okay, let's put you. How does it go again? Vileplume, Paris, Parasect. So Vileplume, let's find Paris. And then we're gonna put Paris, Parasect. After them comes Venonat and Venomoth. So let's go Veno, put Venonat, Venomoth here. Back to page 3, we'll go there. Sweet. And Rapidash as well, there we go. Okay, we officially have pages 1, 2, and 3 fully filled out. that's gonna put us all the way down here. So let's grab Diglett and Doug Trio. Those guys come next. Diglett, Doug Trio. Then Meowth and Persian. Then, let's see, Meowth, Persian, Psyduck, Golduck. There we go. Clear the search, page 4. We've got this guy, then this guy. Then we've got this guy and this guy. Put them all back in. So these guys are in order. After Golduck comes Mankey, Primeape, Growlithe, Arcanine. So let's go Mankey. We've got a few of these guys. We'll delete you. And I guess it doesn't really matter. We do want to see, we do not have a Primeape, so we need to level up Mankey. We do need to level up Mankey. Let's put you on the team. We'll get rid of you. Nope. We'll get rid of you. Okay, Mankey, Primeape. Oh no, I just... Okay, we're good, we're good. Mankey, Primeape, Arcanine, and Growlithe. That's right. Oops. We've got 2 Growliths. Let's put you... I don't think I need that one. I don't need either of them. If you let me know if you need a decent one for Annihilate. Oh. Trying to think. I'm not going to use Annihilate for a while. I know there's a custom region as well in here, so once I get done with Sinnoh, I'll use all the remaining Pokemon in that region. But for each region, I'm just going to use the Pokemon available in that region. I think for in terms of a good Annihilate, I do have someone who is using... I actually went out of my way and caught... that's probably why I had so many Mankeys. I went out of my way and caught a fairly decent one with 31 attack IVs, and it actually came... It was really... Oh, the custom region is unreleased for now. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. I'll just use everything remaining after I beat Generation 4 then. Just use everything available after Generation 4. No limits. But, what was I saying? I went out of my way to catch a good Mankey for someone because they were having a bit of trouble, and they were asking for help on what they could use. And, I gave them the suggestion of using Annihilate because Annihilate is a modern Pokemon, and modern Pokemon are, let's just say they're a different breed. they're a different breed than older Pokemon were. So I gave them one. I don't think it was that great. It was pretty good. It had the hidden ability, Defiant. It had 31 attack, and it had pretty, like, decently high, like, 20s, like, 20, 23 plus in, like, all the other stats, except for special attack. Careful, Bulk Up Annihilate is broken. Yeah? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Bulk Up Rage Fist, Drain Punch. That's all you need. What was I doing? Oh yeah, here. It goes after that, it's Mankey and Primeape, so I need to level him up. Mankey, Primeape, and then Growlithe, Arcanine. So let's put those guys in there. We'll slot Mankey and Primeape there as soon as we level them up. And we will come back. Plus taunt, yeah. Go ahead. Hit me. I dare you. Take your turn. Go ahead. Who else do I need to train up? Oop. The one you use. Golly. Golly, that is crazy. That is pretty awesome. Who comes after Arcanine? Ooh, these guys. Let's go Poly. Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. What song is this? I have never heard that song before. After them, we'll go Poliwag, Poliwhirl, Poliwrath. And after them, Abracadabra, Alakazam. I don't think I have an Abra. I do not. I have an Kadabra. So let's go see if we can find an Abra. And then we might go ahead and call the stream after that. Oh, search for Pokédex in the Pokédex. 5, 6, and 7 looks like it might be our best bet. So that is going to be past Diglett's Cave. Right there. So let's grab our cut guy. We'll grab our cut guy and start heading over there. Grab ourselves an Abra to fill out the Abracadabra Alakazam. Oh, we need to give Mankey the EXP share as well. Oh, we don't need to walk. We have a Ditto. We are taking this guy down. Yeah, if you're interested in more content, I do have a YouTube channel where I'm uploading everything. If you would like to see other games as well outside of the live streams, I do plan on playing Pokemon Pikmin soon. I am going to play the original Pikmin 1 all the way through. I've developed a little bit of a challenge for myself for that playthrough because I know Pikmin 1 is a fairly short game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to complete Pikmin 1 with as few Pikmin as possible. So unless I absolutely have to and there's no other way around it, I will not be growing more Pikmin. And then on top of that, I'm going to be going through the game with 0 deaths. So if any Pikmin dies for any reason, I will have to restart the day from scratch. And I will be collecting all 30 ship parts for the perfect ending. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will not... I don't think I'll have any restriction on like how many Pikmin I can have out in the field, just because if I'm already using or growing as few as possible, you know, I'm already gonna be under what I'm supposed to be. You're supposed to have 100 Pikmin out on the field. I think the heaviest piece, or the heaviest ship part in the game requires 30 Pikmin, maybe 50. I can't remember if it's 30 or 50. But up until that point, we don't need that many. So for the way I'm going to handle it is whatever like the heaviest ship part in the area is, there's our Abra. Whatever the heaviest ship part is in the vicinity of like the area that we're in, that is going to be our hard cap. So we cannot go over that amount, whatever color it is. I think I'm going to try to keep it at a minimum of like 10 reds, 10 yellows, and 10 blues. That would leave me with 30 Pokemon, which I think is the heaviest ship part. So I think that's the minimum that we would need. And we would have 10 yellows for the bomb rocks, 10 reds for fire, and 10 blues for water to handle it. That being said, I don't know if something like a ship part that requires 20 Pikmin exists, like in water, for example. So I would need 20 blue Pikmin specifically to carry that. I'm not exactly sure. But we've got our Abra here, and that was the final thing here that I wanted to get done for the stream. So I'm going to go ahead and put this guy in the PC, and we're going to go ahead and call the stream there. Let's put you here. We've got you and Alakazam. Okay, Kadabra and Alakazam will go here. So all we need to do is level up Mankey and Primeape, well, Mankey into Primeape, and then we can fill out these 2 spots, and we will have 4 pages of our living dex complete. Look at that. Isn't that cool? Alright. Thank you guys so much for watching. I do want to... I want to give extra appreciation for everybody today. I'm really close to reaching 25 total followers. And like I was mentioning before earlier in the stream, I want to try to reach that goal before the weekend is over. I only need 4 more followers, so if you'd like to help out, you know, send some videos on my YouTube channel, over to some friends, anywhere you think people might enjoy it. If you know someone who's into Pokemon content or would like to see some Pikmin content or just games in general, I do stream every single day, so they're more than welcome to join. Yeah, along with that, I'll say my schedule is going to be starting at 9 a.m. PST or 12 p.m. EST. That'll be when I start stream. So if you're interested, that'll be when you can catch me. And yeah, we're almost done with the living decks. Probably only 1 or 2 more days, and then I will be starting Pikmin. Yeah, thank you guys again for watching. I will see you tomorrow. There should be another YouTube video being uploaded tomorrow morning, so if you're following along with the YouTube videos, expect another one tomorrow. Anyways, I hope you guys have an amazing day. Thank you once again for stopping by, and take care. Later.